Hello, I'm Anto. So, perfume, fragrance, I love a good, weird perfume. And now, when I say weird, I'm talking about like very sweet perfumes or like very musky or like those perfumes that are like, this smells like puppy breath. And it's like, yeah, yes, it does. You were right. I love perfumes like that. And recently, my For You page has been very perfume heavy. So, I did some digging and I decided I wanted to buy some perfume samples, just blind buy them, and then smell them and see what they're like. Originally, I only was going to buy ones that I had already done research on. And by research, I mean just like knew what they were supposed to smell like. And then I decided, you know what would be even better? If I didn't know what I was going to buy and I just let it happen. So I have six perfumes total today. Uh, one of them I did buy as a gift, so it's not a blind buy, and I did already smell it. The rest of them I will be smelling for the first time for this video. I am so nervous. I don't want to. There's some of them that I don't want to smell. So I did base these off of either the name or the bottle or both. So I was just kind of like scrolling online and then I was like, oh, this one's got a weird name. Let's smell it. Or like, this one's got a cool bottle. I did look at the notes and like the reviews and then I was like, okay, well, I did pick one because it had a really bad review. It had one-star review. So I'm really excited about that one. Um, it's probably gonna smell bad. So yay! That's so exciting. So like I said, the first one that I'm starting with is one that I have already smelled. This one is a gift for my boyfriend. And it is Dead Air by Oddity. Let's see if you. I found this through a TikTok that was like perfumes that smell like liminal spaces, and this one supposedly smelled like the backrooms. And I and my boyfriend are obsessed with Kane Pixel's work in general. He is especially obsessed with the backroom, so I was like, okay, this would be a nice gift. So this is his, and I will be giving it back. But for the purpose of this video, we're starting with this one. I didn't want this to just be me smelling perfume and being like, yeah, this stinks, and then moving on. So I am going to read the descriptions on the website, whether it's the original website or a like repackage. All of these were bought from Scent Split, which is a perfume store. I think that they buy the actual bottles and then they repackage it, or they'll sell you the full bottle. So that's where I got these from. So the descriptions are either on that website, on a different repackaging website, or on the original website, wherever I could find it. So I will go ahead and read to you the description for Dead Air. Macabre fantasy of decadent shadows and drama, unfolding from a fresh salty breeze to the deep dark underwater with blurry black tones, exuberant flora and a binding touch of wood. So it currently retails for $220 for a 50 milliliter bottle. Also, most of these bottles are 50 milliliters unless said otherwise, and all the samples are 1 milliliter. This was a 1 milliliter sample for $6.99. Anyway, the pictures on the website are super cool. They're all like gray scale, like of the ocean, super cool, matches the description pretty well. The bottle caps are all pieces of charcoal in resin, which was really cool. I really like that. I didn't realize that they were all different. So, super cool bottle, super cool name. Um, I'm excited. The notes are listed as top notes, middle notes, and base notes. I will say, I don't know anything about fragrance. I should have started with that. I don't know anything about fragrance at all. When I hear top, middle, and base notes, I don't know what that means. So we're learning together. So the top notes are Violet Leaf Abs, Divana, and Frieza. No idea if I'm saying that right. Middle notes are Narcissa Abs, Lovage, Cyst Abs, and Salticord. And the base notes are Dates, Oakwood, Openox Resin, vetiver, patchouli, and cedar atlas. Do I have any idea what that means at all? Absolutely not. I know what patchouli smells like. And I do also know what this smells like. So I just cut up little pieces of paper to put this on because I do not want to put these on my skin in case they smell like butt. So let's give it a whiff. Okay. Yeah, thank you. He's a little shy. And I just got it all over my fingers. Ugh. This one smells so good. It smells like when it's first starting, it smells like wood. It's very woody. Very woody. It smells just like a forest, but like very green as well. And it's almost got this like fertilizer, like dirt scent to it. This is just gonna be a lot of me breathing. The more it settles, the more it smells like grass and less like wood. Now, with the idea of like backrooms in mind, it definitely reminds me of like an office building that just got cleaned and then they have the AC on full blast. But otherwise, it doesn't smell too much like ocean to me, like forest by the ocean. I feel like that's kind of the vibe. I don't totally get it, but it does smell like forest. So pretty good. So overall, that one's pretty good. I really like it. I definitely think it leans more masculine than feminine. It's a unisex fragrance, but I think it's more masculine. I think it's just because of the wood. Would absolutely wear it. It smells great. Would I recommend it? Probably. My room is about to smell so crazy. This perfume is so strong. It is so strong. Up we have Apples and Nanas by Rirana. I don't know what I'm showing you. I just read it. And it's the same. All the bottles look the same because they're repackaged. So this perfume is supposed to smell like apples and bananas. Shocker, I know. So this isn't like a deep woody scent like how the first one was. And that's kind of the theme I had going until I bought this one. This is supposed to be a very fruity, floral kind of fragrance, but it's supposed to smell like bananas, and I'm obsessed with bananas right now, so I had to get it. So the description reads, Apple Nanas will transport you to a world of exotic fruits and sweet indulgence. This fragrance is a perfect blend of refreshing and enticing scents that can be enjoyed by men and women, featuring the juicy essence of red apples, the tangy aroma of berries, and the tropical sweetness of pineapples and lychee. To add a touch of decadence, we've blended a warm and inviting scent of vanilla, and to top it off, the delicate and fragrant frangipani flower, making this fragrance truly unique and irresistible. With a combination of fruity and floral notes, this fragrance is perfect for any occasion, whether you're out for a day of fun in the sun or a romantic evening out. Let this fragrance wrap you in its sweet and alluring embrace and make every moment unforgettable. Apple Nanas is categorized as a sweet, fruity, tropical scent. Okay, so we're looking very tropical beach. That's what I think. The 50 milliliter bottle currently retails for $130. This sample was $6.99 as well. It might have been $5.99. I did not double check. So the bottle's what intrigued me the most about the scent. It's got this like big bottle on a giant, I don't know if it's wood or like a metal base, and the bottle's wrapped in twine. And it looks like apocalyptic almost. And then it's like, I smell like apples and bananas. Like, okay, why are you so scared then? Like, here's my big evil bottle, and it smells like magic. So, notes. The top notes are red apple and wild berries. The middle notes are pineapple, lychee, and peach. And the base notes are vanilla and frangipani. I have no idea if I'm saying that right.
Frangipani.
My hands still smell like dead air, like a lot. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Um, but I'm really excited about this one, so let's give it a whiff. And this time I'm going to spray it going this way so I don't get it on my hands. Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. Good spray. Oh my god. Oh, sweet mother. So it doesn't smell like bananas. So it actually doesn't smell like bananas in the slightest, but it does smell really good. Oh yeah. Oh yes. This smells like I'm drinking a pina colada on the beach. Like, oh, the aroma, you know? I feel like it doesn't smell very much of apple as it does more like berries. It's definitely tropical. It starts very fruity and it like settles into a more, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to describe it. I have no idea what I'm talking about, so it definitely settles much calmer, like less sweet, more wearable. But it's really nice. It kind of smells like sunscreen, but it's really good. So, would I recommend it? Hell yeah. Okay, I am very excited for this next one. This is The Gushing Water Stone by Oliver Durbano. This is a French nose. And I'm calling it that because every time I looked this up, it said that the nose was Oliver Durbano. So thank you for your nose. So the bottle looks yellow, like it's a weird yellow color, and then it looks like it has a rock in it. Um, Not sure if it's just yellow because that's the color the like perfume turned out, or if that's intentional. Either way, I thought it was really cool. Also, the name, the Gushing Water Stone. It's so specific. Like, yes, I want to smell the wet rock. Please and thank you. So that's what got me into it. Also, a review said it smelled exactly what it said it would, like a creek and like running water, which that's exciting. Like, yeah, I want to smell like wet rock and water. Of course. Let's take a look at. Okay, this description is from Scent Split. Whoever turns the rock into a pond, the stone hardens into springs of water. Psalm 114:8. I don't know if I'm reading the Psalm uh, numbers right. Mari, palace of Zimri Lim, on the right bank of Euphrates in Syria, 1800 BC. The goddess of the gushing vessel, carved in the white limestone that anchors, pours the life-giving, prosperous, and positive waters. Then Moses raised his hand and struck the rock twice with his staff. He came out of the water in abundance. The assembly drank, as well as the cattle. Numbers 20:11. The wind blows on the earth. Contemplation. The ebullition has taken place, but not yet the offering. Full of confidence, they look up at him. Contemplation. Why king? Hexagram 20. 2. The high priestess. The element water evokes intuition, the unconsciousness. 0. The fool, or the mate, known as the arcana without number, the alpha and the omega, rebirth with success. 20. Judgment, the fire element, breathed by the angels of blessing, opens the doors of intuition to freedom. I'm pretty sure it starts with Bible verses and then something I'm not familiar with, and then I believe tarot cards. Not sure what that means, but all of it has something to do with rocks and water, so more hype for wet rock smell. This bottle is actually 100 milliliters, not 50, and it retails for $240. This sample was $6.99. Okay, so the notes are listed as top, middle, and base notes. So the top notes are marjoram. Don't know if I'm saying that right.
Marjoram.
Bamboo leaf, frankincense, juniper, and coriander. Middle notes are sesame, licorice, gurgeon balsam, fenugreek, pine, chrysanthemum, and broom. Base notes are lab denim, labdum, ambergris, benzoin, vetiver, myrrh, and musk. Once again, I have no idea if I'm saying these things right, and I am so sorry if you know how they're pronounced and I don't. I'm very much hoping this smells like wet rocks. I love the smell of wet rocks, like hot wet rock, my favorite. So I'll spray this towards you. Oh, we're taking a moment. That's okay. Take your time. Oh, oh. Maybe holding it upside down isn't the best idea. Okay. Any day now? Okay. Let me. The weird thing is, I can smell something and I can't tell if it's the leftover from the other two perfumes or if it's this. It's still not spraying though. So, okay, I think it's leaking. I'm wiping it on the paper. Yeah, it's definitely leaking. The paper's wet. Um, let's troubleshoot this. Okay, so I ended up getting it all over my finger. I'm pretty sure this bottle spilled in the package. I had received it wrapped up in this, and this smells so insane. I don't know what happened because none of them seem open or anything. Okay, let me actually smell this. It definitely doesn't smell like rocks, unfortunately. It smells good. It is a nice scent. I'm just not getting that like rushing water. It smells like I can't tell either if I'm not going to smell this all the way because I'm not getting it out of the bottle really. I'm gonna just like it kind of smells like Sprite. It's definitely underwhelming. I was very excited for this one because I thought it was gonna smell so much like what it's described, but it kind of just smells like cucumber. I'm not sure. It's fine. It does not smell like water at all. It just kind of smells like that bamboo note was very apparent. I can tell that there was bamboo in there. It's not bad though. Like I would wear it. It's just not what I was expecting. Okay, so the next one I bought, I'm a little nervous for because I did buy it based off of one terrible review. I think it was like a 1-star review where this person said it smells like swamp. So this is Pioggia Moderata by by Filippo Sorcinelli. I hope I am pronouncing that right. So the bottle for this one was also really cool. Again, going based off of names and bottles. It was like a yellow bottle. I think all these perfumes are yellow actually. With this like black smoke for the lid. I'm not sure if the lid was like fluffy or like if that's just kind of the picture they use, but the actual bottle doesn't look like that. Really cool. And the one review that I had said it smelled like swamp water. So, of course, I had to verify if it smelled like swamp water. ScentSplit's website has this description for this one. It's the nostalgia of finding yourself walking in Milan while your own steps dry your emotions on the road wet. In the mountain of solitude, a gray cloud communicates me that are in someone's hand, and he leads me by the hand where existence tears. Each verse of my poems are next to each other untouched, and the world is lost. With the falling drops I do not mark the time. I am just away from life, and I am amalgamated in the dramatic sound of emotions. It rains on the void and the cry becomes matter. It breaks the silence. Voices sway. Here is the meeting between the asphalt and its liquid footsteps drawn and which confirm the man alone. In the existential metropolis of noise. Dibol. Here is the fear of a wood that is silent suspended, amazed by the water that deceives, a generator of mold that obstructs the fire. Forte. Here is the dance in the dark among the clouds of the solo song who wants to embrace an eternal flesh. We are lovers immersed in the drama of others' salty tears, now united by the rain that mixes the smell to make them only one. Intensa Pioggia. So kind of sad. Full bottle is 50 milliliters. It's $150, and this sample was $6.99. Pretty on par for everything so far. Again, hoping this one smells like hot wet, but this time instead of hot wet dirt. Instead of hot wet rocks, I want it to smell like hot wet dirt. Very excited because again, I love that smell. The smell after a storm and it's nice and humid. Oh yeah. So the notes are, these notes aren't listed as top notes, middle notes, and base notes. It's just a list. So I will read as follows. Bergamot, iris, marine note, myrtle, nutmeg, jasmine, cloves, precious woods, earthy notes, musks, thyme, fava tonka, lavandus, patchouli, and sandalwood. So hopefully this one sprays, and we'll give it a whiff. Yep, there we go. Perfect. I am so nervous. I'm so scared that it's going to smell like butt. Oh! My god. I don't want to get... Wow. I hate it. Ooh. I hate it. Oh, it's terrible. It's awful. It's perfect. It's everything it said it was. It smells like hot, wet dirt. So it starts out extremely strong. I could smell it before I got to my nose, and that's why I keep taking it away because it is so strong. It smells like hot after it rains. Oh god. It smells like my great grandmother's house when it storms in the summertime. Okay. It's settled a little bit more so it's not so pungent in my face. I don't think it smells like swamp. It's very, very strong to start out. It is very gross, very, I don't want to say marine. It's very animal, very outdoor, but not in like a, like, oh, fresh garden, fresh flowers. It smells like butt, but it settles into this really nice, almost salty, like, it smells like when it's so humid that you can feel it. Like humidity, like a really humid rainstorm. And like wet dirt, like wet brick, wet wood, like your house is drenched from the rain, but it's so humid that like you can go out in the rain and feel like refreshed. Wow. It's almost nostalgic. That's insane. Sweet mother. I love it. I don't know how you could wear that out. Like it's so strange, but it's so nice. And it's all over my fingers again. So that's exciting. But I would I would totally buy a full bottle of this and just like smell it and think. Like this is so nostalgic for me and I don't know why. Um but that makes it alluring. Like that makes me want it more. So that was really cool. I really like this one. Okay, so the next one I picked purely based off of the name, even though I don't think that it's going to smell like what the name describes. Um, so this is Orgasmo by Hild Soliani. So this one, the bottle is very simple. I really like the type that's on it and the picture. It's really cute, kind of flirty, fun. So that's pretty much all I went off of. I remember it being listed as a cherry scent. That's just not true. So let's read from the Lucky Scent website. A swoon-inducing almond elixir that opens with a splash of amaretto on the rocks. Amaretto is the beloved Italian almond-flavored liqueur whose name means a little bitter, which it definitely is. However, it is also a little sweet, with a cherry-like fruitiness that counters the bitterness. That elusive bittersweet quality is at the heart of the almond's appeal and is the centerpiece of this compelling scent. The almond note is full and complex, stepping forward after the intoxicating sweetness of the opening subsides. There is a creamy, dough-like quality underneath. Not sugary cookie dough, but rich and buttery bread dough laced with almonds and fruit, with a whisper of salt. There are many elements of a comfort scent here, but the insistent, tantalizing thrum of almond's dark side keeps this enticingly dangerous. An undercurrent of dry, cool wood gives this the dusky feel of rough velvet and distant smoke. According to Hield, this was inspired by drinking iced almond coffee on the beach with good friends. All we can say is that must have been some really special coffee and some really nice friends because this sensuous scent evokes a feeling of true euphoria. Orgasmo has the hypnotic feeling where you always want to take one more sniff, just one more. A must have for almond lovers. I guess that's where I got the cherry part from. Um, I don't know what amaretto is. I've never drank it, so I have no idea what this is going to smell like. This is another 100 milliliter bottle. It's $185, and this was the cheapest sample. It was $3.99. This one is the only one that's listed as a feminine scent rather than a unisex scent. So I'm a little excited for that. I'm really hoping it smells like hot woman. I've said the word hot quite a bit, but when I mean this, I mean in the like personal way and not in the weather way. There's only two notes listed: almond and amaretto. Nothing else. So I really don't know what to expect. I don't really even know what almonds smell like. Like I've obviously have eaten almonds, but I don't when I think almonds, I don't think they smell good because usually almonds don't really taste like anything to me. So it stinks of the other perfume in here. So hopefully that doesn't mess up my vibe. So let's give it a little. I keep holding these bottles like I've never held a bottle in my life. Okay. Oh, sweet mother. Ooh. Just kidding. I know exactly what an almond smells like. It smells exactly what it said it would. Almond and cherry. Okay. Whenever I think almond, I don't think of a smell, but this does remind me that my grandma used to have like an almond oil in her bathroom and I would just play with it as a kid. And that's what this smells like. It's really sweet. I don't think it smells like cherry necessarily, but it does smell like floral. I thought it was going to be very basic, like very, it smells like this and that's it. But it does have this sort of like, it keeps changing the more I smell it. I really like it though. It's really nice. It's a very calm scent, very gentle. It smells almost motherly to me, and I don't know if that's because almond to me smells like my grandmother, or if it's just like once it settles, it's very powdery and sweet. It's really nice. My hands smell like the other perfume. I gotta switch hands. It's really good. It is very good. It kind of faded kind of fast, but I also did like one little spritz. So, would I recommend this? If you like almonds, I would. It's out of all of them, it is the most basic, normal smell, which isn't a bad thing, but pretty good. So, this last one is the one that I'm the most excited for and the most scared of. This is Secretions Magnifiques by, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Etat Libre de Orange. I am so sorry. Originally, I had bought this one thinking it was this perfume that had gone viral because it smelled like male excrement. I don't know what I'm allowed to say online. Um, but I got like a video a couple days after I had ordered these that said that this one had a blood note and it smelled like blood. So I genuinely have no idea what to expect. And I'm kind of nervous because what is going to happen to me? But yeah, this is the one that I bought without checking reviews, without checking notes, without checking anything. I bought it and I have no idea. So we will see. It has two descriptions on the official website. The first one is S as in blood, sweat, semen, saliva. And the longer one, which is much longer, reads True olfactory coitus. Magnificent secretions takes us to the summit of just jouissance. The ever new moment when desire triumphs over reason. The masculine tension, all in acute notes, releases its adrenaline discharge in a cascade of aldehydes. The freshness effect is striking. Then the perfume reveals its metallic side, precise, sharp as an unfulfilled desire. We are on the edge of the razor. The sweaty skins have the flavor of musk and sandalwood. The marine effect, slightly salty, excites the taste buds and puts water in the mouth. Languages and sexes are found, pleasure explodes, and everything changes. Mechanics of the fluids, confusion of the kinds, this subversive, disturbing scent provokes full adhesion or rejection. The love games are rarely satisfied half measures. Between Don Juan and the woman offered, it is the deposit of weapons, but who bows before whom? It is claimed, I would not assure it, but some scholars persuade us that the chestnut blossom has the same positive odor as the prolific seed which it pleased nature to place in the kidneys of man for the reproduction of his similar. A young lady about 15 who has never left her father's house was walking one day with her mother and a pretty Abe in the chestnut tree alley, whose exhalation of flowers perfumed the air in the suspicious direction that we have just taken the liberty of enunciating. And then there's dialogue. "Oh, my God, mother, the singular smell," said the youngest person to his mother, not noticing where she came from. "But feel, Mom, it's an odor that I know." "Hold your tongue, miss. Do not say such things, I beg you." "Why, then, mamma, I do not see any harm in telling you that this odor is not foreign to me, and it certainly is not." "But, miss—" "But, mamma, I know her, I tell you. Monsieur l'Abbe, don't know if I'm saying that right. Tell me, I beg you, what harm I do to assure mother that I know that odor." "Mademoiselle," said the Abe, pinching his crop and fluttering the sound of his voice, "it is quite certain that evil itself is a small thing, but it is that we are here under chestnut trees, and that we naturalists, we admit in botany that the chestnut flower, well, the chestnut blossom, well, miss, it feels like the F." It just ends like that, just the F dot dot dot. I have no idea if I'm missing some, but that's what we're going off of. Again, the notes are not listed as top note, middle note, base note. It's just a list. So this reads iodized accord, fucus azuron, no idea what that is. Adrenaline accord, blood agreement, milk agreement, iris, coconut, sandalwood, opinox. There's also a pronunciation for the fragrance name.
Sécrétion magnifique.
So thank you, Frenchman. I'm assuming it's gonna smell like freakiness. I just don't know how bad it's gonna be. I cannot tell if it's gonna smell like human excretion, like sweat and blood, and like saliva, like how it was listed, or if it's gonna smell like male excretion. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, and I'm so nervous because I had been thinking about the bottle, and I was like, it smells like blood. What does blood smell like? And I was trying to remember what blood smells like because, like most people, I don't smell blood very often. And it smells like metal, like metal. Like I don't know what else to say. I'm so nervous. I don't want to do this. And nobody is making me. So let's give it a go. Okay. Oh, okay. It's hitting me and I'm not even there yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. It smells like wet dog. Fuck, Jesus Christ. I haven't held it to my nose yet. And I sprayed it. And the first thing I get is salt and wet. It smells like God. It smells like wet dog. Ugh. It smells like ugh. It's ugh. It's ugh. It's in my mouth. Okay. I think it's gone now. It's awful. Not the way that the other one was awful, where it was like, this is so bad, but it's good in that way. This smells like BO, like sweaty man, but not like, ooh, sweaty man. Like when, this is so specific. There's a group of people on my campus that run shirtless and they always stink and they stink like this. The more I move it around, the more it stinks. It's awful. It's horrid. It smells like salt. It smells like BO, saltiness, like someone who hasn't showered in so long and then they sweat and they just reek. Oh my god, it is taking everything in me not to gag. But it also kind of has this sweetness to it. That's what makes it smell like skin. It smells like someone who doesn't wear deodorant, who doesn't shower, but puts on perfume and then went and ran 4 miles in the hot sun. It smells so bad. I keep smelling it, thinking that maybe it'll settle into like a nicer scent. It keeps getting saltier. It smells so bad. It smells awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh my god, I can't put it down. I need to keep smelling it and understand it. No, it smells terrible. There's nothing to understand. It doesn't smell like excretion to me. It smells like BO, like sweat, like grossness. It's not like, I thought it was gonna be like one of those perfumes that you put on and then your like husband's like, wow, you smell like you wanna bang. It smells like you banged the most disgusting person in the world, actually. Oh my god. And this is a very highly rated perfume. Like, okay. Nope. I was gonna say, oh, it kind of settled a little bit. No, it didn't. I lied. That was awful. I hate it. It doesn't smell like blood. It doesn't smell like ooh, I'm gonna get down tonight. It smells like hot ass.
Hi, it's me from the future. I didn't record an outro because I was so bothered by the way that perfume smelled. So, I hope you enjoyed me smelling for 40 minutes. Okay, bye.